Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I am doing a layout from a sketch from Jen Scow's Ready Sketch Go Volume 5. So I can't really show you the sketch. Right here I'm using this background paper. This is a wood grain paper. On Black Friday I got a couple new paper pads because I don't have enough, obviously. So this is from the Farmhouse paper pad. It is all wood grains and brick. And it is so fabulous. Before I started this video, I went ahead and pulled out my title because this layout is also for a challenge at a cherry on top. So I'm kind of doing two things with one layout. Right here I pulled out this Simple Stories paper. This is going to be a border around the outside of my layout. I really like the diagonal stripe for that. I went ahead and gutted it, and I don't know why. It's not like I need to save that little piece of paper, but I went ahead and did that. I am going to go ahead and commit to this. I will go and get my distress inks. I am going to use Vintage Photo to ink the edges of my paper. Right here I'm just going to ink the edges of this wood grain. So on the challenge at a cherry on top, it was the alphabet challenge and the letter was A. Now you didn't have to have A in your title, but it had to be something A themed. So my title is Little Pig, Big Appetite. The photos I'm going to be scrapbooking are of this little pig. He was at a petting zoo, but my story's not really going to be about him. I have not done the journaling yet. I wanted to do the pictures first because sometimes when I write on the layouts, they lose a little of the appeal, right? Because I am a messy writer, but I do like to put my handwriting on the layouts. So I'm going to go ahead and put my title right here. The little pig is up in the upper left-hand corner, and then I'm going to put Big Appetite. Now you can see I didn't finish putting down appetite, and that's because it's going to kind of go over the top photo that I use. This paper right here is also from a paper pad, and it's from the Jen Hadfield's Warm and Cozy paper pad. I'm just going to use enough to go to the top of the word appetite. It's going to kind of be in line with that. And I'm just going to have it in that little strip to sit my photos on. Now, I did not back my photos this time like I usually do. This right here is one of those corner chompers. I'm going to chomp the corners. I'm also going to ink around the edges with the same Vintage Photo. As you can see, I've been watching a little bit of Janet at RTS. She is a corner chopping fool. Okay, she's not a fool. You know what I mean. But this is like the second layout I've done where I've pulled out my corner chopper, which I haven't pulled out in I don't even know how long, but her videos inspire me to do different things, and there you go, that's it. So these photos were 3x4, but they were there was a lot of space at the top and the bottom of the pig that didn't need to be there. Plus, it was going to go too high for to finish my word appetite. So I go ahead and trim them down to 2.5x4. I'm just going to put them in a row, and like I said, I don't back the photos. So the paper I used, I already stated that the paper on the background was from the Jen Hadfield Warm and Cozy. I think I already said that, but it has this kind of a coral color, corally red color in it. It has these like little berries on it. That's why I pulled the little pig. And that got me to thinking, when I was looking at those little berries, they kind of look like apples. And I was thinking, well, when you see like images of the pig on the table, like maybe cartoon images, and have the apple in their mouth, I was like, I probably have some apples around here somewhere. So I went over into my embellishments and I did find this package. And in fact, this is a new package also I got on Black Friday. It's a Thanksgiving package, but it had some apples in it and like a bucket of apples and then 2 little apples. Right there you were seeing me cut apart these 2x2 inch squares. That was also in that Jen Hadfield paper pad. I thought I was going to line up 3 squares at the bottom, so I cut out the eat, drink, be cozy, enjoy, and also the love. Now I am going to try and I take the love away, and I'm going to try to use the enjoy up at their top. I even trim it down a little bit and try to put it back up there, but I was not in love with how it looked. Here's that barrel of apples. This is the sticker sheet that I got at Hobby Lobby. It's one of those Paper Studios, I think is the brand. Paper Studios apples. So here's where I'm going to go ahead and try and trim down the enjoy. And I I'm not in love with it. I do put another apple up there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out some wood veneer, because with this wood background, I thought the wood veneer would look pretty good. So I did put one up there that says real life. I am going to layer that apple up on top of it as well. So I need more wood veneer, right? So I put another one out at the bottom that says yum. That one at the top is a square and it has a heart on it. Well, I thought the square tied in because I was putting the square down there. Also, the real life wood veneer is a rectangle. So we had a lot of lines, right? Not a lot, but it stands to reason I need another line bit up at the top. Well, it did have a heart on it. I went ahead and took my last apple from that pack, that sticker pack, and put it over the heart. Down here at the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and commit to where yum is, and also where that basket of apples is as well. I am using that art glitter glue, and someone asked me for more information on the art glitter glue and was asking if it dries clear. It does dry clear, and it does dry pretty fast. I kind of just wanted to do a test on a piece of cardstock just to so I can see, maybe put some embellishments down and see if they rip when I take them up. I think it holds pretty good, but quite honestly, I've never had to pull anything up off a page so far that I've used this to stick down that I can remember. Now, in a past video, I might have said I did, and maybe I did, and I just don't remember. So I do kind of want to do a test with this, and then I can answer her question and with more knowledge. So right here I pulled out these close to my heart gems. At first I took out the dark ones. They were kind of a brown, but when I put them on the page they look kind of orange. I didn't like that. I am going to take all the dark ones off and replace them with a light color in this pack. It's kind of a champagne color. It kind of blends into that background. See, here's where I'm taking off the dark orange ones. I do tuck one underneath that apple up at the top as well. I still really enjoy tucking enamel dots and gems under things to where just a piece of them pop out. It's pretty nice. These are pretty small. I pulled out my, what is that called? An X-Acto knife, just to kind of rest the gem on the tip of it, and it helped me a little bit putting it down. I will end up switching over to my tweezers for the bigger ones. This layout, or this video, is interesting in that I just finished this layout maybe an hour ago, so I did the layout and the video in the same day. This won't be going up for maybe, I don't know when. I haven't even written it down to see, but I think that might be one of the first times I've done that as well. But it's pretty good because I can remember what I did. So it's worked out pretty good. Right there is drawing some journaling lines. Now, like I said before, I did not write my journaling yet, but I am going to put 3 little gems down here at the bottom. This is on the right hand side of where my journaling will be, and then I put 2 over on the left hand side. Now I initially did 3, but I didn't like the way that they look like it was doing a circle around the leg of the P. I didn't care for that, but that was my last small champagne gem, so I'm not going to put 1 gem back on the pack. I end up tucking it down there at the bottom by that bottom basket right there. It maybe didn't necessarily need to have that there, but I was not just going to put 1 little gem back on there. Right here is the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Tea, and I'm going to give that a splatter around the page. After I do that, I don't do anything else to this layout, so I'm going to go do my journaling and ruin it. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.